Alright, so I'd like to state right off the bat with this that I am not a professional filmmaker in any sense of the word. I'm very much an amateur. I'm even more inexperienced at reviewing films, so bear with me. And if you disagree with my opinion, don't be a jackass about it. Because more than likely I'll just delete your comments. I have no problems with deleting stupid-ass comments. Every film breaks down into 5 parts, as far as I'm concerned. And I'll list them by level of importance to me. First and foremost, the plot. If the story sucks, it could have the best editing and special effects in the world, and I would not give a damn. On the other hand, it could look like crap, but if the story is fantastic and well delivered, I'll forgive. Second and third, because they go hand in hand, are acting and dialogue. The dialogue could suck, but I believe that so long as there's a wonderful, fantastic actor performing it and delivering the dialogue, it's salvageable, no matter how atrociously written. But on the other hand, a bad actor can ruin good dialogue. Fourth, the music and sound. I really feel that this is self-explanatory, but I don't feel it's necessarily the most important thing. It can break a scene if it emotes an opposite feeling as to what the visual or dialogue presents. Like if, it's like, I'll give you a little brief example. It's a slow, lethargic scene, and Flight of the Bumblebees playing in the background. I mean, entertaining, yes, but if you're trying to emote a sense and not just get a laugh, that's really a bad way to go. But it can't save a film. Like, if it's a bad film with really good music, I'm not going to like the film anymore. I'm just going to go buy the soundtrack. That's a lot of light. Christ, it's bright outside. Let's see. Fifth, and the least important to me, is the visual aspect of the film. The overall aesthetic and style, as well as any of the special effects. It's the least important thing to me, because, as I said, the film can look like crap so long as it's an excellent story with good dialogue and good actors. However, the most lifelike and impressive of CG means nothing to me if the movie fucking sucks. Alright, so let's kick off the actual review. I am going to be doing a review for Dragon Wars, and I'll do this in the same order that I just listed all that stuff for you. First of all, the plot. Dragon Wars had the potential to be a thoroughly enjoyable film. Nothing groundbreaking, nothing ingenious or intuitive. A very tried and true story of a warrior saving a princess from evil, ostensibly. But it's bogged down with terrible editing choices. Not to mention, there's these ridiculous, like, comedy break moments that have very little, if anything, to add to the plot of the film. Yeah, they're funny, but it just completely destroys, because there's only like 2 or 3, and the rest of the film is dead serious. It just, I don't know, it kills it. For instance, there's one part where SUV speeds by a vagrant, and he screams at them, "You dirty bums," and obviously it's, ironic, because he's a bum. It's stuff like that. It's not really fantastically hilarious. It's kind of, cute and such, but it's really just wasn't good for the film overall, I don't think. And and there's one with the zookeeper at the mental institution is so ridiculous that it pretty much just breaks the film entirely right there. It's just ludicrous. It is very funny though. I laughed a lot at that part, but it just seemed like it should be its own little skit somewhere, not a part of this movie. There's also parts of the movie, again, editing choices, where it just feels like there's something missing. Like, you'll jump from one thing to another, and it feels like there should have been a scene setting it up before that, you know what I mean? Dialogue and acting. The dialogue in this film is difficult to categorize. At times, it's downright silly. For instance, again, the mental institution and the zookeeper there. Sometimes, although admittedly rare, it's good. It's good writing. It's good writing, well read, very good acting. Overall, though, it's kind of generic and sounds a bit forced. It just feels wrong. I really don't know how to explain it. It just, you have to watch it and you'll know exactly what I mean. It just feels off. There's something not quite right. It doesn't feel natural. It doesn't feel just not good. Part of that might be attributable to the editing, though. The acting, I hate to say, doesn't help the dialogue a lot of the time. I have no beef with any of the actors in the film in particular. It's just, it's stiff in some places. It's, seems unreal. It's just, again, I can't really describe it beyond just saying it's not good. It's not bad even, it's just not good. The music for this film is unremarkable, I suppose. It's not bad, it swells when it's meant to, it's tense when it ought to be. There's nothing necessarily outstanding, though. There's nothing that made me wish to run out and purchase a score for the film. I'll admit, though, that I'm terrible at noticing the score while I'm watching a film, unless it's bad. I don't notice any particular gems to a score until repeat viewings, or if I listen to the score by itself, because, somebody said it was really good and I should check it out. I don't notice things generally right off the bat, though. Well, hello, you. I'm busy at the moment. Can you wait? Do you want to come up here? You want to be fed? Alright. The visuals for this film are... the CG is fantastic, or it would be if it wasn't a real-world setting. I liken it to, it's akin to Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, where the CG was, painfully obvious amidst all the real-world backgrounds and the real people. But the CG is very well done in this movie, and the ending looks wonderful, where it's all CG on the screen. The final fight between good and evil at the very end is fantastic. The scenes themselves are shot well enough and look wonderful, standing alone, like as a screenshot, but as I've stated again and again, the editing on this film seems very choppy to me. Not a good movie. It's alright, I guess. It's nothing, atrocious, it's gonna be, winning the, worst film of the year awards or anything. But it's not very good either. I'd suggest watching it just because I always suggest watching everything, even if it's bad, that way you can say you've seen it. You have something to compare, You have an idea of what's going on. Normally I would suggest that. For the purpose of any of these movie reviews, if it is anything just plain out bad, I won't tell you to go watch it just because it's bad. But that's just me. I like to watch things even if they're bad. It's okay. I want to end this with some quick reviews. The number 23, good movie. Clerks 2, good movie. Good Luck Chuck, good movie. Lake Placid 2, bad movie. Lucky Number 11, good movie. Bourne Ultimatum, good movie. The Game Plan, good movie. Smokin' Aces, good movie. I've been watching a lot of movies lately, and a lot of them are good movies. Only bad ones really so far have been Dragon Wars and Lake Placid 2. I didn't even finish Lake Placid 2. That's all I have for you right now. Sorry, videos have been kind of slow. As I said, I've been watching a lot of movies. I apologize if this review seems kind of lackluster. There's really not a lot for me to say about this movie. It's just not a very good movie. It's not... doesn't stick out, at all. Yeah, I suppose that's all I've got for y'all. Peace till next time.